Have you ever wondered why your dog seems to constantly check on you, following you from room to room and keeping a watchful eye on your every move? It's almost as if they have a secret mission to make sure you're always safe and sound. But what's really going on inside their furry heads? In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of dog psychology to uncover the reasons behind this endearing behavior. Reason 8. Just like your dog believes it's their job to protect you, they also count on you to take care of them. You might think your furry friend doesn't have much to worry about at home, as long as that pesky mailman stays away. But dogs have super sensitive hearing and smell, much stronger than ours. To them, a stranger walking across the street might as well be in your yard, and loud noises, like 4th of July fireworks or thunder, can be almost deafening. Your pup likely knows you wouldn't let anything bad happen to them, so checking in on you helps them feel safe. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I trust you've got this, but I'm just making sure." When they see you're calm and in control, it reassures them that everything is okay. So when your dog looks at you with those big loving eyes, or follows you from room to room, they're not just being cute, they're making sure their best friend is all right. They know that as long as you're around, they're safe from any strange smells, loud noises, or unexpected visitors. It's a beautiful bond of mutual care and protection that makes your relationship with your dog so special. Reason 7. It might be hard to believe, especially if you have a cute little pug or a tiny chihuahua, but way back in ancient times, your furry friend's ancestors were actually wolves. Yep, those wild wolves were pack animals who depended on their family members not just for hunting but also for protection against predators. When one pack member was in danger, especially if they were sick, injured, or unable to defend themselves, the rest of the pack would step up to fend off the threat and save their buddy. Your dog might not have to deal with many predators at home, except for that pesky mailman, but those wild instincts are still there. They see you as part of their pack. This is especially true if you have a breed known for its protective nature, like a Pyrenean mountain dog or a Rottweiler. Even more so if you or someone in your home is very old, very young, has a physical disability, or is pregnant. Your dog feels a natural urge to look out for you. So when your dog checks in on you throughout the day, it's just their way of making sure you're okay. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here for you." They want you to know they're nearby, ready to protect you if anything goes wrong. It's pretty amazing how these ancient instincts have turned into such a heartwarming bond between you and your dog. Reason 6. If your dog can't leave you alone for more than 5 minutes and insists on following you everywhere, you might have a Velcro dog on your hands. Velcro dogs get their name because they stick to their human friends like Velcro, always wanting to be close. While this can be endearing, it can sometimes become a bit too much. Velcro dog syndrome can happen for a few reasons. Maybe something in your dog's past caused them a lot of stress, or they might have an anxiety disorder. But sometimes, it's just about the breed. Lap dogs like Pomeranians and Chihuahuas are bred to be in your lap or arms for hours without getting bored. They love being close to their humans, making it hard when you need a little space. On the other hand, working breeds like Old English sheepdogs, border collies, and Doberman pinschers are bred to rely on human masters for guidance. This can make them overly dependent on always having a human around. Having a Velcro dog means your pup just loves you a lot and wants to be near you all the time. It's their way of showing affection and making sure everything is okay. But it's also important to help them feel secure and independent too. Give them plenty of love, but also encourage them to spend time on their own. This will help them become more confident and less anxious when you're not around. Reason 5. Your dog probably has a bunch of toys to keep them busy, but that doesn't mean they don't miss playing with you. Dogs are pack animals, and for them, playtime is not just fun, it's a way to bond. Your dog might not get why you sit at your desk staring at that strange glowing box all day, but they know it's important to you. They also know that it means you won't be free for playtime until you're done. But dogs are always hopeful. Your furry friend might understand not to bug you while you're working, but they can't help but check in now and then. They're just hoping you finished early and are ready for a game of fetch or tug of war. It's their way of saying, "Hey, are you done yet? Can we play now?" Therefore, when your dog pokes their head into your workspace or nudges your hand with their nose, remember, they're not just being needy, they miss you and want to spend time together. Reason 4. It's a scientifically proven fact that dogs are some of the cutest creatures on the planet, with their fuzzy little faces brightening everyone's day. So it's no surprise that when your dog comes into the room while you're working, you get a little excited. Maybe you take a moment to pet them or give them a treat. Well, just like you can train a dog to sit and roll over by rewarding them when they do it right, you can also accidentally train your pup to check in on you throughout the day by giving them treats and pets when they do. Even if you resist the urge to hand out treats, your dog will probably notice how your mood lifts when they walk into the room. That's enough encouragement for them to keep doing it. They just want to see you happy. Reason 3. Dogs love routines. The world is a confusing place for our pups. They live with giant creatures they can't fully communicate with and depend on for all their basic needs. These creatures regularly take them to strange places and involve them in activities they don't understand. Routines give your dog some idea of what's going to happen next and make this confusing human world a bit more predictable. Because of this, dogs can become distressed if their routine is interrupted. As a result, your dog may start checking up on you more frequently around mealtime or the times you usually play with them or go for a walk. They know it's not quite time yet, but they want to make sure you haven't forgotten about them. Think about it from their perspective. Every day has certain highlights they look forward to, like meals, playtime, and walks. When those times approach, they get excited and want to remind you of their needs. It's their way of saying, "Hey, it's almost time for our fun activity, right?" By sticking to a routine, you're helping your dog feel secure and happy. When they check in on you, it's their way of staying connected and ensuring their day goes as expected. Reason 2. We all have that friend who just has to share a cool bird sighting, a funny meme, or a cute dog pic. Maybe you're that friend. If so, you have something in common with your dog. Our dogs take their role as pack members seriously, and part of that role is keeping us updated on the world around us in case of potential threats. However, you and your dog might not always agree on what's important. To your pup, another dog walking down the street, a car honking its horn, or the neighbor's cat strolling along your garden wall might be the biggest events of the day. Your dog keeps checking in on you because they want to share all the interesting things they've seen, heard, or smelled. Think of it as their way of saying, "Hey, did you see that? Did you hear that? Isn't that interesting?" They're eager to keep you in the loop and make sure you're aware of everything happening in their world. Reason 1. You adore your dog. That's a given. Your love for dogs probably brought them into your life in the first place, and it's why you enjoy spending so much time with them. It's not surprising to know that your dog loves you back. The main reason they keep checking in on you is simply because they want to be near you. They understand you're busy and can't play right now, but they can't resist popping in throughout the day just to see your face. As a devoted dog parent, can you blame them? Seeing your friendly face makes their day brighter. By the way, sometimes things that seem harmless to us can deeply affect our dogs. They're sensitive creatures with feelings just like us. That's why it's important to pay attention to their cues and make sure they feel safe and loved. So next time your dog interrupts your work or chores with a nuzzle or a wagging tail, remember, it's their way of showing affection. They cherish your presence and simply want to share a moment with you. These are some of the reasons why dogs are naturally inclined to check on their owners. Does your dog check on you? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to check out 10 signs your dog trusts you completely, shown on the screen.